Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another counter side video. Alright guys, so today's video is going to be about raids and about some mistakes that a lot of players have been making. I do apologize for not making this video earlier because I did saw somebody asking this on my Discord earlier today and I'm like, oh shoot, I haven't made a video about raids in particular yet. I've done a video about how to configure your branches properly to basically try to get more raids, but if you guys haven't watched that, so that one is kind of a good video as well to understand how you can get more raids generally. But in this video, it's more about the mistakes that you shouldn't do, so let's jump into it. Now first things first, raids can be generated, again, it's a little bit random. Alright, there's a little bit of RNG involved, but once you try to configure your branch, a specific branch towards the raid side of things, sometimes you do get them. They never really reveal the chances per se, right? So it's something that we will never know, but you can see right now, boom, I actually got an inhibitor raid. So this is right now on my C server account. So the first mistake that a lot of players that do is they go and attack their own raid. Alright, so when you get a raid on your account, never hit your own raid. So why is that? Because when you hit your own raid, you're wasting infos. So the idea here is, if you get a raid, just support request, send it to your friends. Send it over to your friends, send it over to your consortium members, ask them to help you to hit it instead. You shouldn't be hitting your own raid because if somebody else kills your raid, you'll be getting the rewards anyways. So I hope that makes sense. You're saving that info, that 400 info. So the idea here is every time you see a raid, boom, send it over to your friends. They will be the one that helps you. If you guys are not aware, right here in the support request, this is where you are hitting your other friends' raids. So ideally, you do not want to be the guy that hits their own raid unless you have plenty of infos to waste. But don't waste your infos, alright? Just save it for hitting other people's raid. Now, mistake number 2 that I see a lot of people doing, right? So it's the consortium and friends list thing. Something that you shouldn't ever do is do not have the same people in your friends list that is from your consortium. Now I know some of you guys, you don't have much friends. I understand, alright, not much friends. And then right now you get some of the friends from your consortium. You're like, hey man, yo, buddy, yo, let's add together as friends. Don't do that, alright? So if you see somebody in your friends list that happens to be from the same guild as you, like these two right here, boom, delete them. Alright, so I am from the Lollies guild, this guy is from the Lollies guild, boom, bam. Boom, bam. Now, why should you delete, people from the consortium from your friends list? Very simple. Whenever you send raids to requests, you send your particular raids to requests, you're sending it to your friends, you're sending it to your consortium members as well. So everything that I see right here is either from my friends or from my consortium members. You want to add people that's not in your consortium or in the same guild as you, so that way you get to generate more raids, right? So if you have like same guys in the consortium and friends list, you're going to get the same rates. You get what I'm saying? I used to know someone, alright, you only have 60 friends slot, right? I used to know someone who literally adds 20 of the consortium members as his friend. Guess what? 20 of his friends list are useless now. So he has to rely on his other 40 friends to give him to generate more rates ideally. So if you're trying to get more rates, idea is do not add somebody that's in the same consortium as your friends. Alright, that's something that you can control somewhat. Now listen, I know some of you guys after you watch this, you're gonna go and kick your friends, but listen, I'm not responsible if any drama starts between both of you. Alright, if you kick somebody, who's in your friends list and then they come to you and be like, hey, why you kick me? And then you say, oh, it's because of GuitarRock, because I watched his video, he told me to. Don't do that, alright? It's not my fault. You do it at your own responsibility. Alright, so the next reason is going to be about hitting a raid twice. Now this is something that I don't think is worth it, but I've seen some players do it unknowingly. They don't know if they know that they're hitting the raid twice, but some players just get very confused because of how the interface works generally. So let me see if I can show you guys. This one raid that I found from one of my friends list. Alright, so let me see if I can show you guys again. The menu here, if you notice your name is right here already in the list, ideally you don't have to hit it again, right? Everyone will get the same reward. So how it works is there's a participation reward, and whoever that gets the highest one, highest damage, will get like extra bonus rewards. This one right here, as you can see, this one is the one that I just hit. This raid right here, it's still there. I can still go in and hit a second time. right? If I want to, I can still go in and hit a second time, but ideally you shouldn't because it's like wasting your infos. Unless nobody hits it, everyone is like leeching, like doing 0 damage. That's really unfortunate. If that's the case, then you might have to, right? So yeah, just be wary of how the interface works. So everything that appears on support requests are the raids you haven't hit yet. Once you have hit them at least once, they are going to be moved into the participation history menu right here. And this puts us in the next category of things, more like an advice rather than a mistake to avoid thing. Please don't leech raids, alright? So here's the thing. You can see sometimes raids, they do have success and they can fail as well. What happens if it fails? If it fails, you get less rewards. And usually when it fails, it's because either this user right here, for example, this is JSax raid, either he do not have active friends or active consortium. He's not in the active friend or active consortium. So therefore, when he sent out his raid to everyone, right? No one is hitting his raid because his friends lists are not active. Like a lot of people haven't been logging in for like 20 days, 30 days maybe. So let me show you guys the differences between the rewards, right? So you guys can see. So this one is a success one, boom. So I just want to give you guys the rough estimate. So sometimes you get the gears. We get the gears again. Can I get some coins so we can see the difference? Okay, you got about 15 right here for success rates. So for fail rates, let me see if I can jump in right here. So yeah, as you can see, this guy, he failed the raid not because there's nobody attacking. There's a number of people attacking right here, but there is 2% that so-called do leeching. Alright, leeching is something that's I'm very strict towards this personally. I don't like leechers. Alright, if I see someone that leech, they do 0 damage, I usually remove them from my friends list. Now, I'm not advising you guys to do that as well. If you guys know, in my Discord, there's this particular guy. I don't want to name his name right here. I don't want to shame him in the video. But there's this guy. He likes to leech. He's a master of leecher. If you guys come over to my Discord, he's known to be the master of leecher. He taught everybody the art of leeching. So basically, leeching is like you go into a raid and you just exit afterwards. You just exit, you don't do any damage at all. So therefore, you do 0 damage. It's the menace of the society, because it causes raids like this to fail and therefore you get less rewards. So look at the reward difference. Just now I got 15 coins, now I got 4 coins because the raid failed. So ideally, for me, if I see people leeching, I'll remove them from my friends list because I like to have people that actually contribute to the raids. But that's just, again, whether you guys want to keep them in your friends list is up to you, right? At the end of the day, I'm showing you guys the rewards, 15 coins versus 4 coins. If you think that's justifiable to try to get active friends, for me it is, because getting more coins, meaning that you get to craft more gears, right? You want to craft more T6, T7, why would you not want? So ideally in the raid gear, most of the one in global, you will have this one, right? So you want to get as many of these coins as you can so you can craft more T7 gears. Like, it's just a very good resource to have. Now moving on to the next advice that I have as well is players forgetting to claim the rewards. Alright, please do not do this mistake. Like me, sometimes I just do a bunch of raids and then I just forget to... Ooh, there's a bug. Okay, this sometimes happens on C server. There's a bug going on right now. So let's move on to global. Hopefully we can show you guys. So yeah, sometimes we do a bunch of raids and we just forget to come here and claim all the rewards. Just make sure you claim all the rewards. Alright, just press complete all and hopefully get all of this. Oh, I managed to get skill haste. Very nice. So next thing, which is the mistakes number 5 that a lot of players might have done, is they sacrifice the raid gear. Please do not sacrifice the raid gear. Alright, what do I mean by sacrifice? So the idea here is, if you guys are not aware, the raid gears, right? I know some of you guys like to power up your stronger gears. For example, I have this one right here. Sometimes you go and enhance, you will choose the lower tier gears to enhance your more powerful gears. But do not do this towards your raid gears. Alright, the raid gears, if you guys are not familiar, when you sell them, by clicking this dustbin icon right here, if you sell them, right, you get back some coins. For example, this one, the anti-supporter, I hate this. Look, if I sell this, I get back 10 coins, which is a lot. Alright, so if you get some of these mech gears or soldier gears that you don't think you'll need, instead of feeding them to other gears, make sure you sell them this way. Alright, this is something that's very important. You get back a lot of coins in return. So please make sure you guys do this instead of, you know, using them to level up your materials. I can already see some people typing in the comments, oh my god, GuitarRock, why don't you tell this earlier? Listen guys, there's a lot of guides, a lot of videos. I don't know which one is the priority anymore. Speaking of which, the last tip for you guys. Alright, so something that I do get asked a lot is, hey GuitarRock, once I've completed the black exchange, right? Should I still hit raids? So I'm sure you guys are aware, the black exchange is the reason why you need to hit raids, because you want to get up to the 40,000 milestone right here, right? But once you have completed this, should you still hit any raids that you see? For me, I would say yes. Alright, this is much more of an opinion thing. Definitely it's still worth it because raids is still the best place to farm or to be able to craft T7 gears, especially when you get the T7 or T6 gears, right? A lot of these SC gears are very good for offensive units and they are still the best farmable ones. The mace gears are the best ones, but you can't farm them. Mace gears, you can only buy them once. So the SC gears are probably the second best one. Getting crit damage in your substat, alright, is still going to be generally useful. So I would say still hit them if you see any of the raids so that hopefully you get the coins along the way and stack up more gears along the way as well. Alright guys, so with that being said, I'm done with today's video. Let me know how many of these mistakes have you made. I'm sure there's some guys out there that basically make at least one or two of these, you know, mistakes that I mentioned in the video. And hopefully share this video with your friends, with your consortium members. Let them know to avoid doing these things as well. Alright, as always, if you guys haven't already, feel free to subscribe, give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.